Thank you for watching the Shikama Live Show with your host Shikama. We're talking about the history and life of Senator and President Barack Obama, now sitting President of the United States of America, and is he actually eligible for the presidency at all? Is the person sitting in the seat right now ineligible to be President of the United States? So we're going to continue. We've last left off talking about his name. So let's go over it. Then there's the issue of Obama's name. Is his real name Barack Hussein Obama or his adopted name Barry Soetoro? When Barack's assumed mother, Ann Dunham, married Lolo Soetoro, an Indonesian, Lolo adopted Barack. His name given to him at the time was Soe Bar Kah, or Soe Bar Kah. Soe signifies the adoptive father as Lolo Soetoro. Bar is obvious, as in Barack, but also links to the Islamic Aramaic in bar, meaning son. The Kah is interesting in Indonesian. Kah, K-A-H, translates as was. In names, Kah is added as a suffix to form a question of who. Soe Bar Kah means literally, who is this? But the son of Soetoro. Our president, while being raised in Indonesia, was simply known as Barry Soetoro. The investigative journalist Wayne Madsen points out that Indonesian law explicitly states that dual citizenship is not permitted, and according to a 1958 Indonesian law, only Indonesian citizens could be enrolled in either of the two schools Barry attended in Jakarta, St. Francis of Assisi Catholic School, and Menting Elementary. Investigative reporter Aaron Klein in WorldNet Daily points out that a 2007 Associated Press photograph taken by Tatan Sueflana, an Indonesian AP reporter and photographer, surfaced on the www.dailylife.com photographic website, showing an image of Obama's registration card at Indonesian's Franciscus Assisi School. In the picture, Obama is registered under the name of Barry Soetoro by his stepfather, Lolo Soetoro. The school card lists Barry Soetoro as an Indonesian citizen born August 4, 1961 in Honolulu, Hawaii. His registration is listed his religion is listed as Muslim. Madsen admits that Obama's adoption was formal and carried out pursuant to Indonesian law. Soe Bar Kah may be Obama's given Indonesian name, a legal requirement in his formal adoption process to become an Indonesian citizen. President Barack Obama, while growing up in Indonesia, was an Indonesian Muslim known as Barry Soetoro. State Department documents released in two separate Freedom of Information Act (FOIA) requests indicated that Ann Dunham apparently identified her son with an Indonesian surname and asked the State Department to drop him from her U.S. passport. In a passport amendment she submitted in person to the State Department at the U.S. Embassy in Jakarta on August 13, 1968, less than a year after joining her second husband in Indonesia, she petitioned to renew her expiring passport. In the amendment form, she also requested Barack Obama to Soe Bar Kah be removed from her U.S. passport number 777788. That's 47 and 2 eighths. Her listing of her son's name as Barack Hussein Obama, Soe Bar Kah, suggests the intended to indicate he was an Indonesian citizen. Until the State Department released the document on July 10th, the surname Soebarkah had never surfaced. In reference to Barack Hussein Obama Jr., Indonesians do not typically use surnames, as is the custom in Western nations. Okay, and that's where my notes end, but I have researched this thoroughly. And I will continue that in part 3, which will be the final part of this. Thank you for watching the Shikama Live Show.